Chapter 19, The Remnants. I might have thrown in an extra syllable in there, but it felt appropriate. Catalage. Jade, welcome back. Was your quest successful? When have I ever failed? Well, you do look surprisingly unbloodied. Also, hello, Kumo. Kumo? Who's Kumo? That guy. New name, I'm guessing? No. No new names here. Never had a name. Don't even know what names are. I'm just supposed to go along with that? You're supposed to make me a drink. Then we can talk. Fair enough. Okay, I get you. I've still got plans after this, but Onyx is pretty tired. Give me something that'll keep her up. Get her to keep up with my speed. If I ever let her have a sip. Anything for Onyx. Let me guess, you want Dex. I think I have it memorized. Put in 3 of the green things. And a little bit of this. And a little bit of that. Yeah, I did it. A drink for Onyx and you, but mostly Onyx. Not too bad, concerning you to see you know me so well. Being a regular does have its perks. So, names. Let's start with the story first. You love those, right? You know it. I'll spare you the details of my journey to Borkham, though I didn't miss the chance to make some extra money along the way. Everyone thought I was the right woman for their jobs. They helped me with the quest, too. Squeezed a good description of the renegade parents out of some Red Dune merchant.
Thanks, Granddad.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Baby Pink. Baby Pink VT, which means I assume you're a VTuber, and I will check you out later. Who is in deep dispute with a blue-crowned elephant. I'd love to hear that story, actually. Not my problem. Asking a couple of pointed questions got me to the inn the deadbeats were staying at. Problem with people is, can't exactly kill them in broad daylight. Monsters, you'd be thanked for doing so. But with people, you gotta be patient. So I did what anyone would have done in my situation. Posed as a tour guide. And they believed you? Sure did. Inigo was right, your drinks are great for pulling scams. Happy to hear that. Offered them a tour of nearby Wadden Sea. And I led them to an area I knew was shunned by actual tour guides. My model is so cute, thank you. Because of the unpredictable tides. I like my VTuber model. It came out like exactly how I described it. I gave the artist a picture of me, a picture of Chibi Santa Claus, and a picture of my uncle, and I was like, mix these all together. Because this is how I expect to look when I get older. Like, I'm heading there. I don't have all the gray hairs yet. Like, it's not pure gray, but they're definitely in there. And so this is who I aspire to be. In fact, let me stand up a little straighter for you. There we go. Gotta show off the whole cable knit sweater, you know? Gave them a spiel about how a battle of the Order of Starlight took place there, yada yada yada. Pretty soon their eyes were glued to some starfish playing in the mud. Great bod, Grandpa, right? I've been working on it for some time. This is all exercise and no diet. I recommend it for everybody. It's wonderful. I've got surprisingly healthy blood, but I look like I don't. I still eat tons of sweets. Pretty soon their eyes were glued to some starfish playing in the mud. It was the perfect opportunity to get it over with quickly. Obviously, I wasn't going to kill them just then. I needed a chance to run, but I had to scare them first. Raised my spear right up above my head. I was going for a warning strike when I heard the zinging sound. I deflected the knight that was flung my way at the last second. It shattered against the ground. All three of us turned and saw this cloaked Echo reaching for another knife. He had his hood pulled up, knives and daggers strapped all over his body. Even the air seemed to go darker around him. Looked like a real shadow bane. I trained under them. Impressive. Those deadbeats thought I was protecting them from him. Should have seen the look on their faces when I said I was there to kill them. I turned back, wanting to refocus my warning strike, when I was interrupted by a simple "Stop!" It was said in a deep, raspy, incredibly fake voice that sounded like some sort of proper degenerate. Likely the two bums thought they were fighting about who'd get to kill them. Their approach to the situation was to immediately try and bribe us. I told them to shut it. They asked me what I wanted then, if it wasn't money or words. So I turned to our little shadow bane and asked what he wanted. But he just stood there quietly. Can't blame them. He's a little scarier than your parents. So you helped him with the decision. Not exactly. Walked over to him and handed him my spear. She said, "This is your choice. Make it." It felt like she was passing some of her courage onto me. He stepped forward, my spear in hand, took off his hood. I'll spare you the details. They recognized him, of course. Had the audacity to act surprised. Surprised is one way to put it. When they talked, they sounded so... Like they thought I had died. You could have. They left you. I wanted to say something. If anything, yell. Tell them to get lost. Scream at them for what they've done to me. But all that came out was, "Why did you leave?" Their silence went on for so long. It would have been longer if those tides hadn't come rushing in. You did kind of walk into that one. Kind of. Luckily, I was quick. Got us all up on some muddy rock the waves couldn't reach. How long were you up there for? Couple of hours? Left us a lot of time to talk. Did you? Yes, a lot. For example, did you know the primordial flood was caused by the pyre erupting? The pyre? You mean the biggest volcano in all of Asteria, nestled right in Leviathan's domain? Yeah. Apparently it erupted, then collapsed, covered all of the primordial sea in ash, and set off a tsunami. It should not be doing that. No. Do you think powerful magic was afoot? Probably not. What use is a giant tsunami to anyone? Maybe they wanted to be wet. Probably not. Are tsunamis and their causes all you and your parents talked about? No. Mostly we talked about the leaving thing. They said not a day went by when they didn't regret what they had done. I asked why they didn't come back then. They didn't have an answer for that. Mom said she was proud of my knife-throwing skills, though. I never thought they'd apologize. They owned up to all of it, as awful as it was. I hadn't planned for that. They wanted to make up for everything, and to be part of my life. They said it was up to me and what I wanted. What do you want? A family. Is that stupid? No, it's not. So you forgave them? No, not yet. I have to see if they actually mean what they said first. I can't trust them right now. We don't really know each other anymore. Who knows if we'll get along? They said they wanted to get to know me, and I think I might like that too. They're just so different. Feels like I'm angry at people that don't exist anymore. You're still allowed to be angry. Even if they change, they hurt you. Neither forgiveness nor forgetting is required. It just feels unfair. Like I'm harboring resentment for ghosts. But I'll try to be honest with them. I owe that to myself. Plus, Jade threatened to decapitate them if they ever hurt me again. They'd stand no chance. None. Could I have a drink now, too? Sure, let's trade. Right. A joke? No, a name. I assume Jade didn't know you as Kumo because your parents didn't call you that. Correct. What'd they call you then? I'm not. I'll trade you my name. Just give the guy a drink. Your first name? Those are quite precious to Maida, right? Very. But I'm not joking. I'll trade it. I'm listening. Ulyssia. Sorry. It's a beautiful name. I don't respond to flattery, but thank you. It's definitely better than mine. Yours fits you too? It does not! If you say so. So, not Ulyssia. What would you like in exchange? Maybe something that'll stop me from choking on my words. In case I have to do more of this emotional thing. Definitely got something for that. He likes the pretty frou-frou drinks. What was it? 1,000 Winds? Yeah. About Sunny Breeze. Give him a Sunny Breeze. A little baby man. You know, all his deep-rooted emotional trauma. Boop. Look, it's got a butterfly on it. Here you are. Some emotional vulnerability. It tastes a lot better than it sounds. Feels a lot better, too. Maybe. I still need to call you something else if Kumo is out, right? It is. What have you got for me, then? I'm running out of names. Jade, can I? Nope. My name. Fine. How about, Dave? You know what? Sure, I'll go with that. I'm proud of you, Dave. For everything you've gone through. For choosing what's right for you. Thank you. Do you need a hug? May have already gotten one from Jade. Speaking of me, I gotta go. Want to check in with Grace and her goons. See you around, Airboy. See you around, Ulyssia. What about you? Care to linger a little longer? I need some time to think. All this over. Maybe even feel it too. Is Fable back yet? I think cheesecake would make for a great distraction right about now. No, I thought maybe you ran into them on the way back. I didn't. So Melli isn't back yet either. No, I'm afraid not. Cool. Great. I guess I'll talk to Carolyn? Your parents? Maybe. Do you think they still love me? I don't know. I hope they do. I hope they'll love you well, but I don't know. I do know that other people love you, and that if all your parents and that if your parents fail to live up to what you deserve, you won't be loved any less. I'd like to believe that. Sometimes I just think if even my own parents could leave me, anyone can. Don't measure your worth by the actions of the people that hurt you. Nothing good can come of that. I'm very thankful to have met you. Anyway, I'm also part of the night, or whatever, so I must go. Farewell. See you soon. I love our little chats. Boy, the chapters are flying by today. We might actually end the game